Good afternoon to you. Reports of several tornadoes touching down across the Houston area today. Right now you're looking at video which was sent to us from a viewer of a funnel cloud over Lake Houston in Crosby. And today is a Fox 26 storm alert day, and we have you covered with full team coverage of today's severe weather. And you know, we have been under tornado watches for most of the afternoon and also up until 11:30 this morning, with multiple tornado sightings across the area.
Governor Greg Abbott has activated the state's emergency response resources as severe storms continue moving throughout the southeast. Now, meteorologist Ramisha Shade, she's joining us live from the Weather Center with the latest. And Ramisha, I understand that these warnings are increasing. They're in place until 5:15.
Still dealing with the risk for more tornadoes out there. Unfortunately, Caroline and Rashi, we have a very active afternoon underway with multiple severe thunderstorms, and we've had multiple reports of confirmed tornadoes, about 3 around El Campo and more closer to the Houston area. Right now, my biggest concern continues to be Liberty County, right around the city of Hardin, where we do still have a tornado warning that was supposed to end at 5 p.m. It has now been extended until 5:15 because the storm is still showing a decent amount of rotation, and it is still in Liberty County right around the city of Hardin. So the National Weather Service has extended this tornado warning for another 15 minutes until 5:15. You can see the area of rotation getting a little bit weaker, but there's still the potential for a brief tornado here around Hardin, Lakeland, Sand Dune, and over into the area of Hull. If this holds together, this should stay to the north and west of Daysetta, but this is going to be in central and east central Liberty County. Now, once this storm passes into western Hardin County, then we will start to see things improve, likely across Liberty County. But for now, we are still picking up that possible rotation just to the north of Liberty and also near Hardin. Now I want to switch views and kind of reset this and clear a few things off here and show you the area is still under a tornado watch. I'm going to turn the lightning back on and show what's been going on over the last 30 minutes or so. So this is what's been happening over the last 30 minutes. We've had a big line of strong and severe storms rolling through, multiple tornado warnings really over the last few hours, and we still have a tornado watch that does include the Houston area through 7 p.m. If you are west of Katy, west of Rosenberg, you've been taken out of the tornado watch. That is good news. So that would include Brenham, Sealy, Navasota, College Station, Huntsville. But if you are in the Woodlands, Huntsville, League City, Galveston, Lake Jackson, or Houston rather, the Woodlands, League City, Galveston, Lake Jackson, you are still under that tornado watch. So I'm continuing to monitor these storms closely right now. The severe threat starting to get a little bit lower for Harris County. Around Houston, just some showers that are still going on out there. Channelview, Galena Park, heavy downpours. A lot of lightning though just to the north of Baytown. This is going to be east of Channelview, very heavy rain and lightning there. Also in Liberty County, as I mentioned, still dealing with the threat for a possible tornado. So we will continue to monitor the radar closely, but I do think the threat for severe weather will start to decrease, especially over the next couple of hours. I think by 6, 7 o'clock, things will start improving. I'll have much more on this severe threat and what you can expect for the rest of the evening and the rest of the holiday week coming up.
All right, Ramisha, thank you. We have team coverage of today's storms. We have Fox 26's Abigail Dye in El Campo and Sherman DeSalle making his way toward Goodrich in Polk County. Let's start off with Abigail Dye.
Out here in El Campo, it is a lot calmer than when we first got here. We just have a couple little trickles of rain coming down. The sun's trying to peek out here, but we are standing where we believe a tornado had passed over. The Wharton County Sheriff's Office says that 3 tornadoes were confirmed in this area. They say that no significant damage has been reported and there were no injuries. But from some of the footage that we've seen, we believe that a tornado formed over this field here. If you take a look, you can see that there's a traffic cone way out where a traffic cone shouldn't be. So I can only guess that Mother Nature picked it up and put it there. And we'll go ahead and show you some of the video that we got from viewers of this exact area where they say they saw this tornado. Just huge, spiraling, very scary, I'm sure, to see something like this in person. As we were headed down here, we saw the shelf clouds already formed, and that's a telltale sign that you might see some circulation in that storm. So definitely some very scary situations for the people out here in El Campo. But again, luckily, the Wharton County Sheriff's Office is saying that no significant damage has been reported and no injuries have been reported at this time. We have spoken to a few different people who witnessed the tornadoes out here, and we will have their interviews coming up for you in just about an hour. But for now, we're going to continue our team coverage. I'll send it over to Sherman DeSell, who is headed up toward the Trinity River. We know that there was a tornado spotted up in that area, and there may be some flooding concerns. Sherman, what are you seeing now?
Yeah, Abigail, so far we have yet to hear more information about that potential flooding and that tornadic activity. We're actually on 146 north toward Franklin. And before that, we were a few different places, myself and my photographer Raymond. I'll name them for you. So we went northwest toward Wharton first, then we hit 290, took the belt toward Bush, and then took 59. And now we're headed toward the area along the Trinity River, south of Goodrich. And in all of those previous places that we have been, we hit some pockets of rain as the weather was changing and passing through our coverage area. And we also saw a lot of accidents, right? We saw a lot of accidents along each one of those routes. At least one person, at least one car involved in an accident.
All right, and that was Sherman DeSell reporting for us as he heads over to his destination there to give us a live report. Now for